Prior to China, I was in university for 6 years. I did a bachelor and a master's degree. Graduated in May of 2018 and then played some events in South America on the PGA Tour Latin America to get into it, get used to traveling. And then in China was supposed to be my first full year as a professional. It was quite unlucky, the entire story. That was only the fourth event of the season. A few of us went to the Great Wall of China, did some cool things there. It was a great day. The next day, on the Wednesday, we played in the Pro-Am. I was totally fine until about 6 holes into the Pro-Am. Out of nowhere, I started throwing up. Maybe ate something bad at lunch, but couldn't play on. When that accident happened, I was actually in a taxi on the way to the hospital to get treated for what we thought at the time maybe food poisoning. I woke up the next morning around, I think, 6 a.m. or so, and the tour director stood at my hospital bed. I was like, hey, I need to go. I said, I want to be in the hospital. Let's go, I have to play. And until they basically had to explain to me what happened there. We were in a head-on collision. It was me, the taxi driver, and a girl, Angelina, who worked for the tour at the time. The people were drunk. They were driving, and yeah, that's usually bad news. I was sitting back right, wearing a seatbelt, and that I told her to please tell the driver don't stop so abrupt because I was getting sick again. And apparently I took my seatbelt off and moved to the middle in the back. And she said maybe a couple minutes later the accident happened. My upper body was sort of folded forward. She thought I was dead. There was blood everywhere. I believe what happened was that my legs sort of probably saved my life because otherwise my whole body would have flown out of the front of the car. On my legs, I tore the ligaments on my right side, mainly the knee, the MCL. The whole head was ripped open and had some bleeding in the brain. And then actually returned quicker than you would expect. But looking back, it was way too soon. Unfortunately, there's no medical exemptions on that tour. So I got impatient and put a massive brace on. Tried to play again 2 months later or so, but I had no chance. Like I couldn't really move. Mentally, I would say it was almost a good thing to survive it because it puts a lot of things into perspective. 2 days before, I was visiting the Great Wall of China, and then at night your life almost ends. I guess you never know what might happen. So you're maybe more thankful, more grateful for smaller things, and maybe you don't get as upset. That was amazing to win in Finland last year. And I think I said in maybe an interview, if I don't win tomorrow, it could be worse. And in the final round, I wasn't too worried about it. Probably if you would have told me in 2019, right after the accident, I would have taken that win in a heartbeat. Lessons learned: wear a seatbelt even if you're not feeling well in the car. Enjoy your life and don't get upset at the little things.